Good morning from Warrender Technical Solutions. Although when you see this, I doubt it's going to be morning. I'm going to try and do these regularly, at least once a week, although week should have more than 7 days in it. This first one, I want to introduce you to the personal consultation side of WTS. I'm going to try and not waffle on, although I have a tendency to do that, and keep this under 5 minutes if possible. First, a reminder of contact details for WTS. But the thing I want to concentrate on today is the WTS group within Facebook. Now, there's a link here. Don't worry about all the numbers. I'm going to put a link in the video. And the main question I want to ask is, how can I help you? It's a simple question. What I want to do is help you use the systems and software you use every day more efficiently. But more fundamentally, I want to help. We each have things that we're trying to do on computers. Often the things that we've seen somebody else do or that we've done ourselves on previous versions and we just can't remember how to do it. There's also frustrations, the repetitive tasks that we do on computers every single day, which are just button presses, aren't using any of your skills, aren't using any of your time efficiently. I want to help you remove those repetitive tasks, those frustrations. There's no stupid questions. How do you change the from on an email when you've got multiple email addresses you can send from? How to stop a C in a bracket turning to a copyright sign? How to create a form in Word that has today's date all the time? How to compare two sets of data, be that text or numbers, and identify the difference? How to export data from a website. Maybe there's a table that you're trying to get data from and every time you copy it across it becomes corrupted. Or maybe there's some text that you're putting into something like Word and the formatting's not coming right and you can't print it. Now, my expertise is in Microsoft, but it's very rare that I come across a software system that I can't find a workaround, can't find how to talk to it. Now, there are lots of bespoke training courses out there, and I will create my own training courses eventually. But how many of you have been on those training courses and come out, felt empowered, but never actually used anything because there's no follow-up? WTS wants to stay with you. Ask the same question several times until either you understand it or, more importantly, we find a new way that works for you. Because not all solutions are the same for everyone. Just because something works for me doesn't mean it's the best way for you to do something. Now, at the minute, on the WTS group, all this is for free. And what we're trying to do is create a knowledge base. So, you ask a simple question, and I will give you a quick couple of lines reply on how to do what you're trying to do. And that conversation without names will go in the knowledge base. You ask something more complicated and I'll send you a video of the button presses of how to get to the end result that you need, and that video will become part of the knowledge base. Ask for something more complicated. Maybe the solution is bespoke to you. Maybe we agree on a small fee and I create a small program to help you with some repetitive tasks that you're doing. Now, an overview of that problem and an overview of the solution will become part of the knowledge base. Eventually, I want to get up to helping people with programming and training on programming. But for now, I just want to sort out your daily frustrations. I want to get the fundamentals right. Now, I have a lot of information in this odd-shaped head of mine. How to create dynamic drop-downs in Excel, the best method of having text and writing in a Word document, headers, footers, keyboard shortcuts. Alt 0186 is a degree symbol, although some prefer 0176. The point being that I can provide you what you needed when you need it. As mentioned before, the Facebook group is going to be free. Eventually, I want to create a website where that knowledge base will live. and it's going to be graded, so some of it's going to be behind a subscription wall. And at that point in time, the WTS group on Facebook will become private. But by being a member, you get to stay in there with all the solutions that we've created to that point. You still get to ask questions that can add to the knowledge base, and any training courses that I come up with for the website will be trialed first for free on the private group. Now, I've talked enough. We've actually gone over 5 minutes. I hope you all have a great weekend. Come and join me over at the group. Put me to work. No question is stupid. If you're frustrated with something, if you don't know how to do something, I can guarantee that somebody else out there has the same problem. You're going to be helping yourself, you're going to be helping me with the knowledge base, and you're going to be helping others. Thank you.